Good evening.
Hello.
And welcome.
So, we've missed Halloween.
Oh, sorry, yeah, of course. Special day today, isn't it?
ADRs!
Yes. So we've decided,
Ow.
we weren't so sure how to do this or whether to do this, but we just decided that we'd record while we book and chat about what we're booking and what we're planning. Because I've not set anything up, so I haven't got anything to record the screen.
You may have already seen, if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, I've already booked our anniversary dinner at the Yachtsman Steakhouse at the Beach Club.
Yep.
Because there was only 2 spots left and I was like, I'm going to have to book one of them.
So basically what we can do now is we can book everything for the first 10 days of our trip.
17th of May,
yeah. So you'll have to excuse us as cables.
Cables, he's sitting on my cables. So day 1, when we arrive, we're not booking anywhere, but the first morning, which would be the 8th of May, we won't be our guest breakfast. So the times available are 8:55, 9:15 or 9:30. What do you fancy?
I reckon early, because it's the first morning. It's the earliest we can go. It's the first morning, and if you've been to Florida, you'll know the first morning you wake up at 4 or 6. Well, you know, really stupidly early, and you just can't wait to get going. So we might as well book that one in early and get started, because I reckon we'll probably run out of energy as the day goes on.
So I'm looking on the laptop, but I'm booking on my phone, just because it's easier to put your card details in on the phone. So.
So, be our guest, we've done lunch and we've done dinner before. We've never done breakfast.
There we go, and it's bizarre.
Yeah, for some reason we can't save the card when we're trying to book. Maybe we're just doing something wrong. When does it expire? It doesn't expire for a while.
2020. So, it's fine. Right, so that's it booked. 8:55, breakfast. It tells us that it's a quick service. This one tells us that we need 2 dining credits for. They're good.
Good.
Right, next day.
Right.
Or that evening, actually.
That evening, yeah, of course. We need to fit something in for the evening, don't we?
But we haven't picked anything for the evening, because we've got down that we're going to Phantasmic, and Hollywood Studios has not got the greatest selection of food.
May I suggest that possibly we consider eating in the hotel at night?
Okay then, I'll book
the reason I say that is because it's the first night. I think we're going to be quite tired. We're going to come back for a rest.
Yeah.
If we book into the hotel restaurant, then we don't have to run or travel far to it.
Yeah.
And should we get so tired or the weather be bad, we can just crash for the evening if Phantasmic's not open.
Let's go back.
Despite tons and tons of planning, we haven't actually got a full clue for the whole holiday. So yeah, you've done lots more planning than me, haven't you?
More options. Poorly.
We've heard mixed reviews on that one. Some people say really good, some people say not so good. But we'll find out. We are kind of struggling to fill all the table service with things that we want to do, aren't we, at the minute?
Excuse me. Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I'm sure we really won't struggle, but we're just like looking at menus and stuff.
6:55, 7:30 or 7:45.
This is the thing now, what time does
Phantasmic's not normally on till like 9 o'clock, is it?
No.
So I'm thinking 6:55.
Yeah, gives us some time to get down there.
Because if we're having a big breakfast, we'll be probably ready to eat by about 7 o'clock anyway.
Yeah. We'll be ready to eat by lunchtime.
Yeah, but we've got snack credits to use.
Yes, true, that is a good point.
So 6:55.
Float credits.
It annoys me that you've got a reservation, you've still got to put your details in.
You think it'll all be saved against the app or something?
Yeah.
Is it not saved against the app on the PC or something?
No.
What are we doing wrong? We're doing something wrong. By the time you tell us what we're doing wrong, it'll be too late because we'll have booked them all.
Disney does a thing where you can just scan the front of your card and it takes all your details. Apparently, Ms. GL Modern. Apparently. Let's well, I can. That's what it's picked up. How's it picked up?
We also can't seem to save a card against our booking. Every time we book something, we have to enter a card again and again and again, which is not.
Yeah, it just keeps saying that Mrs. Moden can't save anything.
You're a modem.
I'm a modem, yeah. Or a modern. So the next day, Homecoming at Disney Springs, for Wednesday. You still up for that?
Yeah, sounds good.
This is where you can have your fried chicken and sugar donuts with mashed potato.
Fried chicken
That's a combination.
and sugar donuts on the same plate with mashed potato.
Yes. You can also get it with cheese biscuits instead of sugar donuts.
Sugar donuts then.
7 o'clock or 7:40.
What's the plan for that evening?
Disney Springs.
So it's going to be a Disney Springs evening?
Yeah.
Okay then, 7:40 is probably
7:40.
fine then, isn't it? And then we're in the area.
Just keep pulling the wire.
Sorry.
Yeah, the whole idea of that, because you're pulling the wire again.
Oh, shut up.
Dingleberry sometimes. I saw that. Right, so it must be a problem with the app because that's just let me save my card.
Great, so we've saved the card, so that's that one sorted now. Special request. I would like my food served on the back of a gorilla. Does this stores them against your My Disney, doesn't it? So you know when they are, because knowing me, I'd forget by then and we'd be like, we'd miss them all and just get charged a fortune.
Right, so where are we going next?
The pub.
Yak and Yeti?
Oh, Yak and Yeti, yeah.
Animal Kingdom.
Is that a full
The proper table service
service
one?
one? Smashing. So we are now on Wednesday the 10th, sorry, Thursday the 10th.
It's going so quickly, I don't like it.
It's
I'm
actually
not
not on
even
the holiday
there
yet.
yet. It's nice, I like
You've
it.
still got all your fast
I
passes to book
love-
yet as well.
I know. I love doing all this bit. This is like my favourite thing to do. I'm not going to Rainforest Cafe? No. Oh no. Yeah, can you?
I've never been to a Rainforest Cafe.
Oh, yes, you have.
No.
You told me you've been to one
I've
in
walked
London.
through them, but I've not been to
Oh,
them.
I've been to one. Do you know
There is one in London I've been
where
to.
I went to one?
Where?
Disneyland Paris.
I went to Planet Hollywood and Hard Rock Cafe in London, but I've not been to Rainforest Cafe or anything like that. They're all sort of much of a muchness, aren't they? They're kind of lots of things to see and
Yeah, it was fun. And my nephew was like
family
5 or
places.
6. And we stood him up by like the elephants to get a picture. And as he went to take the picture, the elephant moved and smacked him across the floor. He just went so crying. We might have laughed. 6:15 or 6:45.
What's the plan that evening?
Animal Kingdom. Well, you know, Animal Kingdom for the evening.
So yeah, either of those
I'll
sounds
do
nice.
6:45. I'll do the slightly later one.
Okay.
So it's Cheshire Cat and Darth Vader having a meal together.
I've got a lot of editing to do in this video because I might throw some screenshots from the app in as well. Although the app, for me, I feel like the app's like an unexploded bomb. I don't want to touch anything in case I delete everything.
You can't because it's mine and the lead name, so nothing gets done without me.
You're the administrator.
I wish it'd save me bloody mobile number.
So the question is, are you keeping a track of how many table service credits you've spent?
I've done that like 7 years ago. I did that when I was doing this. So now we're going to go to Sci-Fi Diner on the 11th.
Yeah.
Because we're going to do Star Wars fireworks and go to Sci-Fi Diner.
Sure.
And in the daytime I was planning on playing Tree Barbecue because we'll be in Animal Kingdom in the morning.
Okay.
Or possibly Saturday Canteen.
We're gonna have probably a more relaxed days in the park on this holiday because we've never done a full on-site trip. We've always had like, well, you know, like the first 2 Disney trips were like we were doing Disney and we were doing SeaWorld and we were doing like Kennedy Space Centre or Busch Gardens. On this trip, because we're all Disney all the time, we probably can afford to relax and enjoy ourselves a bit more.
Yeah, we've been a few
Enjoy
times
ourselves a
and
bit
we've
more,
done
but
practically everything
Yeah.
anyway, so.
we're gonna make it a very much more leisurely explore, see things we've not seen before,
Explore, enjoy.
tour some of the hotels, meet people we want to meet, have a few drinks. You know what I mean? It's gonna be good.
I'll play the cards before.
We've got Silent in the background. We've got Thingy. What's it called?
Stardust.
Stardust. You like that film, don't you?
So Sci-Fi Diner, 6:15, 6:50 or 7:10. I'm gonna go to 6:50. Go with that.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Because by the time you're seated and order and everything.
This is that kind of the difficult part. Is like none of the times for shows have been announced yet.
No, but we know that Fantasmic is between like 8:30 and 9ish, and then the Star Wars fireworks are on after that. I'm sure I can keep myself entertained in Hollywood Studios because they have the best shows. Star Wars.
I think we can keep ourselves entertained in Hollywood Studios in that new bar.
Yeah.
That's where most of our spending money is probably going to go, I think.
Alcohol.
And I think the only thing we need to pay for this year is alcohol, tips, and
alcohol
and any shopping that we want to do as well.
So next we have got, that was the 11th, Ohana.
Okay, that might be an interesting
Saturday.
one to get. That's usually quite a difficult one.
The 12th, the 5th at Ohana.
Give you a good idea of just how easy some of these are to book now. Obviously, because we're going in May, it's not going to be busy crowd time. Well, as busy crowd time, you can find that wasn't the case.
Well, I didn't struggle to get BR Guest breakfast today with the Chase of 3.
Yeah, true.
It's BR Guest lunch and dinner that are the hard ones.
Yeah, we're
That's
going
just
to go for that one at some point.
Not booked it in.
Okay, well, I enjoy beer, I guess.
Yeah, I've not booked it in because
I'd definitely consider going for the dinner again and possibly even for lunch, to be honest.
Yeah, the food is lovely there, isn't it?
Yeah. Should save like around the time of your trip
I know,
as well.
It's a pain.
So what have we got? Ohana.
4:25 or 7:45.
7:45. That's good. What are we doing that evening?
I'm going to Ohana.
Is that it?
That's all I've got planned.
Okay, well that works quite well because we're on the monorail loop at Ohana, so we can hop over to Magic Kingdom in the evening, or we can hop over to one of the other hotels, or we can get the monorail over to Epcot from the TTC.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good spot to be in. It does help now because we've been...
Plus if the fireworks are a bit early, we can just, you know, make dinner last a long time and watch fireworks.
Make dinner last a long time. It does help once you've been like twice though.
Hayley was telling me a story that she went into a local chippy and the local chippy that they've been going to for years, and he just went, "You want shark?"
Shark?
And she was like, "Excuse me? You want shark?" What? He'd won a shark itself, a 6-foot cuddly shark.
Oh!
And was asking if she wanted it.
Right.
But she was just like, "What? Do I want a shark?"
We've run out of cod, but we've got shark.
Yeah, we've got no cod.
Next.
Liberty Tree Tavern. Because it's
Oh
Sunday,
yeah, that's
we want
my
to go to
request,
dinner.
that, because we saw Kyle from Cheat Seats in there and it looked really good.
Uh-huh.
We've heard, I think it's, what's the other one? The Disney...
Peas and Carrots have been there as well.
What's the dining one, the channel that we watched? Someone on our live stream
The Walt
recommended.
Disney World food blog, that one.
Something like that.
The one
Disney
that we
food blog.
Yeah.
Someone recommended it and we've just been watching that solidly and they're really great.
Oh yeah, those fellas that went as well.
Yeah.
They go to quite a few.
Yeah, we've watched quite a few reviews of this one. It seems to get good ratings. So. It's like a kind of a hidden, not as popular, but does nice
It looks
food.
like really traditional American stuff, so it looks like a Thanksgiving dinner. And because it's a Sunday, we're British, it's as close to a roast dinner as we can get on Disney property.
But they won't be able to do the Yorkshire puddings, I bet.
I think you get Yorkshire puddings with it, you know. So far, so good.
Yeah, we've got everything that we want so far. We haven't got a big asks. We're not too bothered about character breakfasts.
Only one character.
Only one character, yeah. But we're not doing shows.
No.
I kind of do want to do the be our guest if we can.
Okay.
Again.
Well, yeah, I've got days that I haven't got anything
That would be
planned
nice.
for.
I suppose that is the question. Would you want to do be our guest dinner or lunch? Both were really good.
Both are really good, so.
I think I liked the atmosphere at dinner more because it was a little bit more relaxed.
Because you get shown to your table and,
Yeah.
and everything else.
And we can meet the beast after. Karen will be jealous.
Monday, it's Garden Grill Day.
Garden Grill.
Let's see if I can get the Garden Grill.
That's our one character breakfast, isn't it?
Not breakfast, we're going for
Oh,
the
sorry.
meal.
Character evening meal.
Oh, but do we want to do that the day after Liberty Tree Tavern because it's similar
I don't care.
food wise? I don't care neither.
So is that a character in the evening as well?
Yeah, it's character all day.
Smash it.
6:05 or 6:50. I'm gonna give 6:05.
Because then we can have a little
Because then
drink
we can
around
go
the
around
world.
Epcot, yeah. Just because we'll be in the Lamb Pavilion there, won't we? So.
The Lamb Pavilion.
A lamb filling.
That sounds like my idea of fantastic. Just lamb and gravy and just a hint of mint.
No, a hint of meat, not when it's lamb. I want full on lamb meat.
Hint of mint.
Oh, a hint of mint. Jelly or sauce?
Just the mint. Season it. I don't really want jelly.
You probably like the jelly better because it's not vinegar. It's a bit sweet.
I'm going to cook it with mint
and red wine.
I'm making myself hungry.
You've had that tea?
Not a healthy tea either.
Characters are subject to change without notice.
What, into like a robot?
Maybe Kylo Ren and Darth Vader will come walking around instead. Chippendale's Harvest Feast dinner at the garden.
I'm going to say that Chippendale will probably be there.
I hope so. Right. Jungle Skipper Canteen?
Yeah.
Do you fancy that one?
Yeah, sure.
And then that's the last one that I can book.
Oh, okay.
But I've got nothing here, so we could do the Our Guest lunch this day.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, I haven't booked any. Yeah.
She hasn't booked any.
Quick servicey lunchy things.
Do you have to book them?
For Be Our Guest, yeah.
Oh, of course.
I've got. In fact, we could be really fat and do that for lunch on this day because we're in Magic Kingdom before we go to Epcot for the Garden Grill.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it is kind of greedy to have all these big meals and whatnot, but ultimately it's all part of the dining plan, so it's a nice chance to try things you wouldn't normally try,
and
any more than we'd already paid.
And the other thing that you have to remember is you walk a lot and you get hungry really quickly.
Especially on the last Disney trip that we did, I was just constantly eating. I think I remember one day I ate like a massive burger, walked out and went, I'm still hungry. And I think that was the trip of 18-ounce steaks as well. In the Mac Steakhouse.
The 18-ounce steak.
They had an 18-ounce sirloin stock.
12.30, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not struggling to book that neither, am I?
So there you go, Be Our Guest, lunch reservation, 84 5 days out, something like that. Not a problem. We have noticed, I think, that Be Our Guest is easier now,
yeah, I've been just checking on the app, because sometimes you think, well, I don't know where I might want to eat tonight, let's just see where I could eat. Which park are we in? And you'll say, like, Epcot, and I'll go, right, where can we eat? And there's loads of places that you can just book ad hoc.
So I suppose that the opportunity there is that if we do decide we don't want to eat in one of these bookings, we can cancel it and
as long
look
as
for something else. Or we probably look for something else and then cancel it.
You just
Sure, yeah.
Otherwise you get charged like $10 per person if you don't turn up for your reservation.
But much like when we're in parks with the app, it's much easier to just either cancel it or, like with the fast passes that we didn't use, we would always cancel them. It just releases them should anyone else want them. So with Be Our Guest, that would probably be really helpful to people who are trying to get one at the last minute, you know. Not that they can see us cancelling, especially Be Our Guest, because the food does really.
So there's the Our Guest stop. So the next night is Jungle Skipper Canteen. Reservations. His eyes out again.
Oops. This needs to find a home now, it's not Halloween.
Yeah, it does. I'm going to put it outside in the cupboard.
We're trying to put things in homes so the house doesn't constantly look like a tip. We're not doing very well.
Rapunzel's come downstairs, if you notice.
Oh yeah, and it's got a peas and carrots badge on it.
It has, that's where it sits. This is Tuesday, May the 15th, and it's dinner. We seem to be having a lot of dinners in Magic Kingdom of an evening.
There's a lot of places to eat in Magic Kingdom.
Damn shame that we have to spend that much time in Magic Kingdom.
Where I can't have a beer.
6 o'clock or 6:15. 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
We're hungry by about that time, and then you get in, you sit down, you order your food. We probably won't eat till like half 6, 7.
Gets you nice and settled for a Dole Whip in the evening.
Or than a Dole Whip while you're watching the fireworks come over the paddle ship.
Yeah,
from the back.
That's a nice spot to sit.
There's that one done, and then The next day is already done.
Great.
Going to Yachtsman. That day, our anniversary day, is basically Epcot, Boardwalk, Yachtsman, Beach Club area. House of Blues. Do you still fancy House of Blues for an evening meal at Disney Springs?
Can do, yeah. I've not really read any of the menu on that.
I'll show you the menu if you want before I
okay.
book anything.
I meant to mention to you as well, put in a Disney Springs night for when Brian Malpass is singing.
You could be singing on any of the nights of there.
Well, we can usually find that.
So
dinner.
So mains, jambalaya.
Ooh.
With no prawns in. Just
fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Yeah, that looks fine.
They do jambalaya with shrimp.
Well, that pasta looks nice as well. Cajun pasta.
And all these burgers, they do a Juicy Lucy.
Very nice. Barbecue bacon burger. Memphis barbecue sauce,
sandwich.
Fries. Yeah. Sauteed bourbon onions. That could be a possibility for me.
We've still got the smokehouse to go.
Hey. Yeah, we definitely go.
Tacos. And then your desserts are good as well. Key lime pie, the best.
Skillet cookie.
Hang on.
Cocktail. Alcohol. The grilled vegetable.
Yuki Brown.
Yuki Brown. I am not going all the way to Florida to drink Yuki Brown. I'm very rarely drinking over here.
I'm going to say that shouldn't be there.
Right in the middle of the cocktails is grilled vegetable.
Topped with basil pesto, goat cheese, mozzarella cheese, roasted artichoke hearts, broccolini, roasted red onion and basil leaves. I'm going to say that's supposed to be in like the entrees.
Yeah, above that you've got Keep On Smiling, Hendrick's Gin, Cucumber, Basil and Lemon Juice, and below it, handcrafted sodas. In the middle, grilled vegetables.
Beer, this is what you need.
Beer, Pabst Blue Ribbon, no. I've actually never tried Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Ask about our craft beer offerings.
Yeah, sure. Lagunitas, I like
How about
Lagunitas.
they do a special Thanksgiving menu as well?
Oven roasted turkey breast. We're not on there for Thanksgiving.
No, but it's nice that they do something.
Yeah.
Right, let's book that then. That looked alright to you.
Splash Mountain closing for minor refurbishment in early 2018.
I'm hoping it's getting the sparkly things.
That's Thunder Mountain.
Oh yeah.
So we're just
got
gonna.
Really hot ear.
She's got a really. You what?
Got a really hot ear. You know how hot my ear is? Because your hands are roasting.
It's not actually that long.
Feels really hot. I haven't got anything planned for this night. That we're at Epcot.
Epcot. You don't. It like kind of looks like you haven't put much Magic Kingdom in there.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
So first day, Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, I suppose.
Magic Kingdom the first night as well. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. True. There is a lot of Magic Kingdom.
It's again getting my head around the whole. That's the whole holiday at Disney. Because we really are not planning on doing anything off-site. We have kind of ummed and ahed about getting a car for a few nights just to go and get some shopping and.
Just to get shopping. I'll take it some summers.
Yeah, but you know, maybe just have a little explore. But the thing is, what reason do we have to leave site? We've got all of our food on site, so if we leave site and spend money on food, we're kind of wasting the fact that we spent money on the dining plan. So I think in this case we are going to rough it. Quite frankly, rough it at Disney World.
Where do you fancy eating in Epcot then? Or do you want to just leave it and see what we can get on the night?
What about the teppanyaki place?
The
do you fancy that?
Teppanyaki?
Yeah.
Can I book that?
I mean, we'll be at a shared table because there's only two of us, won't we?
Anyway, we've
It
done that
always seems to
before.
be quite popular. Yeah, we have, and we had fun. It's actually quite a good one because when we got married, our wedding meal, because we got married in Jamaica, we could book any of the restaurants in the hotel. We booked the teppanyaki, and all of our family who were there came to the teppanyaki with us, and it was really good. So it'd be nice to do that again. But yeah, we can't book that one yet, so we'll try and do that because that falls out of our 880 plus 10. So there we go, you've got all of our reservations that we can currently do put in place. So can you quickly run through what we booked tonight, just as a recap?
Yep, so on our first morning, which is Tuesday the 8th of May, we have got Be Our Guest breakfast.
Good.
And that evening we have got Boat Rights dining hall, which is in the Portfolio Riverside Hotel. We have got Chef Art Smith's homecoming dinner at Disney Springs on Wednesday, Yak and Yeti on the Thursday, Sci-Fi Dining Theatre on the Friday, Ohana on the Saturday, Liberty Street Tavern on the Sunday, Be Our Guest lunch on the Monday, and Chippendale's Garden Grill on the Monday. Jungle Skipper Canteen on the Tuesday, Yachtsman's Steakhouse on the Wednesday, and House of Blues on Thursday.
There we go.
That's what we've got so far.
So there you go, that's our dining plan reservations for the first 10 days of our trip. We'll probably let you know at some point, maybe in a little end video in a few days' time, what else we booked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to give you an idea of what we can book, just, you know, we were hoping we wouldn't see much in the way of trouble because we're so far ahead of the game with the reservations. We're not last minute in it here. And obviously with our quite modest requirements, we're not looking for the really, you know, we're not looking for the character ones that are really.
No, I think
the Cinderella's Royal Table and
you have to
everything
phone for Cinderella's.
Do you actually phone?
Table.
You phone Cinderella herself?
You do.
Is she right in?
Say, hi love, wanna come round for me tea?
Yeah. Can I have some tea, please? Anyway, there we go. So thanks for watching, and I hope that was in some way entertaining.
In some way entertaining.
I hope that was better than watching reality TV.
Yeah. Or any of the
It kind of is reality TV in a way, because it's real. One of us must leave. Who will it be? Let's go over to the vote.
Dog.
Holly, who of us should leave? Probably me, because I'm scared.
I'm scared of the dog.
So we'll see you soon, guys. We'll probably hope to post more updates for holidays as it gets nearer. Maybe, I don't know, see what happens. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.